Good day, everyone. This is Twix on for the Thousand Eyecast with Yuanji and Thranden as my co-host yet again.
Yay.
We're back.
We're back.
Here to torment you more.
Your enthusiasm is rubbing off on me. I can barely.
I know. Yours is rubbing off on me.
We're rubbing off
like
on
it.
each other.
We've had a bit of an
Oh,
exchange
God.
here. This is strange.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah.
Not sure I approve of it.
No, do
Yes.
you want me to be more chipper again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be a depressed prick.
I think it might be easier for you guys.
Yeah.
But
We have
yeah,
our set roles.
week 4. Who would have
A
thought
month? Holy
it?
crap.
A whole month. But I will take this opportunity quickly now to say sorry for last week's audio issues because I done messed up good.
GG.
I've
Everyone
re-uploaded
blame
it all
Twix.
now. It's all sorted. Listen to the whole 50 minutes of it with no interruptions. It's great. I have to say, I quite enjoyed last week's episode. I re-listened to it and it was quite good. So hopefully
We
you guys
get a lot
enjoyed
of
it too.
compliments about them. We
Yeah.
get a lot of compliments about the
We
episodes
do.
being good.
Well,
Nice.
That really does make me happy. So you know, please
Surprising, but yeah.
keep saying we're great.
Worship us.
Inflate our egos even more.
Yeah.
We are your gods now.
So this week we've got a bit of a change when it comes to the Q&A because we've not had many questions, and yeah, the Q&A. That's pretty much all that changed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Well,
it.
no.
Well,
there's
we've
one
got a slight change to something else, yeah, but we'll talk about that later on. That's fine.
Okay.
First up, as usual, we've got a weekly wrap up. A lot of walking this week. So last week we left the hinterlands and stopped off at the Thandel span, and that was last week. And then from there we walked to Fuse Light, which is in the Badlands, which is a long old walk. We climbed up the ruins of the dam, which was fun, sort of. There was a
Okay.
that was a lot of
Fun
dam.
is one word.
Fun is one word.
Uh-huh.
So we climbed up that. We stopped in Fuse Light for night 3. I think it was over the weekend.
A few, yeah.
So it was a few nights. Then we walked some more to Searing Gorge, where we stopped
I
at
got
the
to
camp there.
sleep on a rock.
That then
Some-
almost got stolen from you.
Yes, goblins tried and stole my rock.
And then you got sassed by you on about it.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
It's the Love Rock. Yeah. We got ambushed in the little passageway between Badlands and Searing Gorge with his undead dude and his archers. They
An
were quite-
Australian undead.
Yes.
He was Australian.
Why was he Australian? We don't know.
I don't
Because I
think
felt
that-
it like I felt it. There's some great talking.
I felt it. It was good.
I felt
You
like
was good, mates.
trying to type out an accent and then realised I can't type Australian accents.
Yeah, I can.
So
So yeah, he
we,
just called
we
everyone
met
cunts
this
and me.
Australian undead, the sage from Lordaeron. Say that's where Australia is in
Yeah.
Azeroth. Let's do it. Okay.
That works.
Okay. Australia is Lordaeron. Got it. Good.
This is
Arathas
canon
was
now.
actually
This is canon.
Arathas was actually Australian.
Oh goodness.
I
That's-
just see him now, like wearing the Bermuda shorts with the coral necklace. It's like, dude,
And his giant hammer.
yeah.
That's just crazy. So yeah, we killed his archers pretty quick. Well, they weren't that quick. But then we knocked out the undead dude.
Or knocked off
which
his
knocked-
jaw.
We knocked off his jaw. So yeah, he didn't really do much after that. Anyway, we found his jaw, put it back in. People wanted to beat him up, which sad. All he did was try to kill us. Why beat him up?
Because the eyes are vindictive bastards.
They are. Again, I'll talk about that in a bit, about how we felt about that. So yeah, he lost his jaw. We put it back together. Then he died.
Han threw a knife at him. and
Hon
killed
got a
him.
knife and it got stuck in his brain.
And then I got yelled at.
Then you got yelled at. Yeah, well,
Why?
Because everything's Thranden's fault.
Everything is
Thranden,
Fran's fault.
at
All
the
he wanted to
moment,
do
is meant to be
was
in charge.
sanctify the corpses. That's all. He just wanted to sanctify it. But no, he's not allowed to do that, apparently.
Someone got pissed. You can say
Okay.
that. Yeah. But then we arrived at that Searing Gorge camp, which one's what's it called in the south? I can't remember.
Thorian. No, not Thorian.
No, that's the north.
The other one.
The other one. The one in the south. Sunny south. Then we headed to the Black Rock Mountain.
Iron Summit.
Iron Summit, that's the one.
That's it.
So we went to this door, and it was closed. Holy crap. It's never closed. What's going on?
We don't know.
We tried to open it. Didn't go so well. Did not go so well. Nah.
So the eyes have a couple of geniuses. Among them, Krog.
So yeah, Krog decides, oh, I'm just gonna pull it open, and he got stuck to the door. And then
His
he
whole
tried
arm
to
frozen to the door.
I can't remember. So he was holding a tree or something.
He was on the tree root, yeah.
He broke a root off the tree, tried to use that as a handle.
As a handle. Then he got his sword and went to cut the tree root off so he could move. Only to have his other arm stuck.
Then Renali tried to pour coffee on it.
To pour coffee on it, which froze and froze her to him. Great, wonderful.
Like I said, the eyes are genius.
Yeah, I mean, during this point, Ikamura was like, you guys are idiots, I'm off. So she went up north to Thorium Point, speak to the dwarves, see what they know. They don't really know that much. It's been closed for a while.
But she left a very good impression.
But she did leave it. Oh, she got minions. Little dwarf underlings. So yeah, then she walked back, pretty much as Yuanji cut Krog free. Was it cut? Punched? Kicked? Something. Cut Krog free, and Hikamori dispelled the frost so they could move freely again. And they weren't so frozen.
I don't think we've actually properly mentioned how they got stuck to the door, did we?
No, we didn't.
We just kind of...
Basically, the door, and from what we can assume, the innards of Blackrock are completely frozen.
Very cold. Muchas shiver.
Door just froze levels of cold.
That touched it.
Yeah. So yeah, did we throw some things there? I think we did, didn't we, at some point?
I hit it with a hammer.
There were fireworks thrown and spells and hammers.
Everything was just kind of like freeze, stop. So there's a special magic thing on this door.
Magic
concerning.
doors.
It's very concerning.
At one point we tried melon, but that didn't work.
No. Well, melon doesn't really.
No.
Really, let's be honest. Melon's not really useful in many situations apart from eating.
No, Yuan's a bit of a dope, as we all know.
Yes.
I'm sure they make good helmets.
They did for a while.
They did for a while. That was early, Yuan. Oh,
Yes.
those were the days.
The days when wearing a melon was normal.
Yeah. So yeah, I suppose for in-character thoughts, as I said, they're going to go. Hika wasn't very happy because she told everyone to leave the jawless undead guy alone. And they were like, nah, I'm gonna punch him good. Pretty much. So she wasn't very happy that no one listened to her. Made her kind of sad. Then I guess Thranden got kind of sad too. Kind of angry.
Well, he got angry because he feels like Hika is suddenly having a feeling more than hate for corpses, which you shouldn't have because corpses are evil.
Well, yeah, corpses aren't the
Alec,
greatest
we
thing.
like Alec.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We like Alec.
Alec, screw you.
We like Alec. He's... Well, Yuan likes Alec. She's had oh my god, I'm not talking properly today. Solipsistic talks? He's discussed philosophy with him. There we go.
Okay.
Philosophic.
Yeah. So Hikamori was just like, well, we've disarmed him. He's got no jaw. What's he going to do? So she didn't really want to just kill this poor dude.
He was also very annoyed with Arrow, who threw the corpse into lava.
Yeah, well, at least it kind of like melted.
Yeah.
Yes, but he didn't let him do his job.
No. Angry Thranden is angry.
Yeah.
Angry Thranden is angry indeed.
But
When
also
isn't
apart,
Angry Thranden angry, though?
So apart from that, she's alright with everyone else. Just kind of ticking along. Kind of cool. She is kind of cool. How's Yuan these days?
I think Yuan's probably in a similar position as Hika is, kind of a bit miffed at the eyes for deciding to kill the Forsaken.
Yeah,
but,
just kill him.
But that's Yuan. She's not a psychopathic killer like the rest of the eyes.
We're the same ones.
Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, she's pretty happy and when isn't she happy and relaxed? And
Yeah,
she's
that's
got her
right.
work and yeah, she's good.
Drawing
She's Yuan.
pictures. Drawing a picture of the door, didn't you?
Yeah, drawing pictures of doors and
Sure, she's
dwarves and
Very
And
happy
knobs.
when she's drawing.
I bet she's drawn pictures of knobs.
I'm sure she just draws massive penises in the middle of her drawings, like some 13-year-old
Let's
boy.
be classy. Meat totems.
Meat totem, sorry.
It's coming out of pies. Or going into pies.
Either or.
Let's move on, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No more meat totems or pies or anything.
I'm hungry now.
Don't say that.
I'll bet you are.
I want a nice big meat pie.
Oh, God.
Or a cream pie.
No, shut up. So I've got some news for Eye of the Week. And I've thought it through. I don't really think I can pick someone every week. I know today, for example, which is Thursday 30th, the event today, we had 9 people. Record breaking. Oh my goodness.
9 people.
That's
So,
mildly impressive.
That is quite a lot. But even
Where did
with
you come
9,
from?
even with 9 people, I couldn't pick like one every week. So in 9 weeks' time, we'd have not really anyone again. We'd have to.
Because you're
repeat.
all too good.
You're all too good. We're all too good. So I've
Okay.
changed the idea slightly. The only thing that's different is it's every 4 weeks now. Haha! Amazing.
So it's Eye of the Month.
So Eye of the Month instead, yeah. Again, it'll be roughly every month. 4 weeks isn't quite a month, but you know we'll work on that. But
It's an eye month, which is close
yeah,
enough.
Eye of the Month. Eye of the Month. We might get some rewards and maybe some in-character recognition. We might make it an in-character thing as well, maybe.
Maybe we need changes to happen.
We do
for
need
that,
changes,
probably.
and changes are coming, so we could always change
Slowly.
as well. Slowly, I think.
Soon, TM.
Soon. Yep. It's never going to happen, is it? But Fight of the Month, it's going to happen soon. 4 weeks' time. Be excited and good. And congratulations again to Kathumi, Valujin, and Krag for the only Eye of the Weeks. You
Feat
done
of
good.
strength.
Feat of strength. Shwing.
Is that the noise achievements, mate?
Yeah,
I'm sure
Yeah.
Mark
There was like a-
will be absolutely disgusted.
I'm sure he will.
You make Mark honorary eye of the week.
Eye of the Week.
The only eye who will never get an achievement for Eye of the Week.
He's a weak orc. And this week as well, we wanted to change things up a bit. So we're going to say see you soon to the Q&A section. Don't worry about the prize, that's going to be revealed later on. But a warm welcome to WoW News. That's
We
gonna be
need,
so
like,
exciting.
News music
Totally
here.
unexpected.
Oh my goodness. That was great music. I need to employ you.
What, just to make music with my mouth?
Yeah, just to make music with your mouth. But
Fumi, get on that.
onwards and upwards to the news. Got a few topics this week, only 3. We're a bit light at the moment. Obviously, BlizzCon was back in October, so you can't expect too much to come out now. But I think slowly we'll get trickles, little bits, until
Little droplets of news.
before the beta. So I've got 3 bits today. Some of them I think is up to a week old, but you know, as I said, there's not much going around these days. First up, yeah, I think this is the one that's a week old, is the pictures or the data mining of the Ravenlord flying mount and pet models that we've seen on the PTR. I think, was it on the PTR?
No,
Maybe.
Blizzard showed it on their Twitter.
Okay.
They
Oh,
showed
so
the
it wasn't
Dread Raven.
blind.
Okay, so it's on their Twitter. There's the 3D models of what we can assume to be a Ravenlord flying mount thing. It looks very, very similar, and a little pet. If you haven't seen it, it's on MMO Champion and Wowheads, etc., etc. Those sort of news sites.
Try and provide a link in the bottom of the video.
Yeah,
and-
I'll probably put a link for all 3 of these bits of news in the bottom of the video. But what do you guys think? Do you think they look nice? Where do you think we get it from?
Want.
Yes, want. I think it's gonna be the collector's edition stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I think we all assumed that the Iron Sky Reaver was gonna be collector's
Yeah,
edition
yeah.
because, you know, Chimera, they're from Draenor.
Kind of fitted, didn't it?
Yeah, you'd think it'd fit, but no,
No.
come from the store.
But the
But yeah, I
Ravenlords
think
as well.
because the same thing happened with the Mr. Pandaria collector's edition. You got a mount and you got a pet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Here we
There's
are.
the Dread
again.
Raven, and then there's the Icklebaby Dread Raven.
Yeah. I mean, as well, the
I-
Ravenlord's quite good because it was a Burning Crusade mount. that a lot of people liked. So going back to Draenor, maybe we'll see some more of them.
But
Kinda
with
hope not.
the release of the WoW store, I'm just kind of worried now that it's going to be another Iron Skyreaver event where we have it just thrown into the store.
It was kind of like the Ultric Brewpet and the Fate Dragon. That was like a combo thing they did, so it might be that as well.
It could be, but then again, they're two completely separate things.
Yeah.
Whereas
But that was done for
pet-
charity.
Yeah,
It was.
that was for.
So they still
was
could
tsunami?
be.
Hurricane?
Yeah, tsunami.
Earthquake?
It's some kind of natural disaster. We should pay more attention and be
We
more
should.
up to date
I
on
mean,
not WoW news.
I bought them both, so
Yeah.
I did my part. That's okay, world. Don't worry, I've
Mhm.
got your back.
I bought the Skyrim. That's it.
So yeah, looks really nice. Obviously, it's heads. We'll put the link below in the video, so you guys can check out if you've not seen it. All the animations are there. What model do you think it's based off?
Wyvern.
Wyvern?
I'd say from the curve of the back and the
Yeah.
flying animations,
Flying,
it looks like
flying would be Wyvern. I don't know what the ground model is, so could
I
be
can't-
completely
I
unique.
can't remember what I said the other day. I think it reminded me of the Drake. Like the
Proto
red
Drake?
No, not the Proto Drake, just normal Drake. It did remind me quite a bit of
Yeah, I
that when
can
I
see
first
that.
saw it. I was like,
They do kind of arch when they rest,
Yeah.
I suppose. It's more pronounced on the Wyvern, though.
yeah. I think maybe it's a new thing entirely. Maybe it's a creature from Wallace of Draenor that they've just used.
Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows?
Mm.
We could see something like it.
Either way, I want it.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. It looks so good.
Again, it's one of these questions where how many eyes are then going to ride it in character?
Nobody, I hope.
No, you're
No.
not allowed.
You never know. Krark manages to pull mounts out his ass.
Well, that's Krog. He's special. I don't know. how he
You're
manages
not
it.
you're not using what is the equivalent of a god.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
it's
Anzu was a raven god, and this is just flying Anzu.
Not
Baby
really,
Anzu might be
Anzu.
okay. Really cute. It's
Baby
it's
Anzu.
so adorable.
And you're talking to the guild who currently have baby lower hatchlings following them around. Just
We
very
got there
cute.
with
that in mind.
that's fine. Look,
They're adorable
ignore
too.
that.
They're very adorable. The second bit of news is I was going to say newly shown, that's what I've wrote down. It's not new anymore. Again, it's
Last
like a
week.
week old. The human female model. What do you think? What's your thoughts?
Oh, I think it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And if they keep that kind of, well, not style, I suppose, yeah, up for the rest of the races, then it's gonna be amazing. I mean, from what we've seen of the models so far, they do look amazing.
From the, what was it? We've seen 5 in total. We've seen the undead
female, undead,
human and
male
female,
undead,
and then the other ones that have been
male
released,
Tauren,
So.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
seen the
male
male Tauren a
Tauren,
bit as well, didn't we?
male
In the-
dwarf,
It's gone. So
Got
we've seen
the
6.
gnomes.
female,
Orcs.
yeah, gnomes.
We've seen 6, 7. But yeah, I'm really excited for these because they look great.
I have to say, I do think they look great, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm being a little more cynical with them in the sense that I'm not as impressed because it's what I'm expecting Blizzard to do.
Right, yeah.
I'm expecting Blizzard to provide quality. I would be more annoyed if they didn't provide quality.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I'm being less impressed by them.
It's harder for you to be impressed.
Yes, I'm difficult to impress.
I
For
read
once, I'm cynical.
Yeah, I mean, I read a comment on the WoW forums that it looked like Zooey Deschunel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then I
one of them
looked
did.
back up at the picture and I was like, oh my god, you're right.
Yeah, it really does.
It was
Now
just
that you
like,
mention it.
yeah, I know. Like, I was exactly like that. It was like, this is so much like her. Do you think they're getting inspiration from celebrities?
I hope
Probably.
not.
I mean, look at the Chuck Norris model that was shown a few years
That's
ago.
very
A
true.
few years?
It has been a while, hasn't it?
The night elf mohawk.
Night of, oh, that was like
Oh, yeah.
4 years ago, man.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Damn it, Blizzard.
damn.
God, elf
Bring him
mohawk.
back. Bring him back. He was great. Night of Mohawk was the best.
I just want Ozzy Osbourne sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be in the game already.
It should be. I think that again there was a Blizzard Twitter post. Like someone asked them about getting some sunglasses in, and they said, "Oh, I'll look into that for you." So maybe we might get some sunglasses slash glasses slash whatever.
It would be nice for roleplay, I know that much.
Mm. Yeah, I was
Please.
looking- I was-
Blizzard doesn't care about roleplay.
Well, no, but
They do about transmog, sort of.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do a transmog.
So it might benefit us. You never know. And then, last bit of news. I'm not sure how this is going to go down, but from what this is from the PTR, the latest PTR build. It's a level 90 purchasable character boost.
This has been on the horizon for quite some time. This was mentioned when the WAD boost came in.
Yeah.
And I think it's terrible. It's a terrible idea.
I think I can understand where Blizzard are coming from with it.
Yeah.
And I can sympathise with what they're doing to a degree. However, in my mind, it's not the level 90 purchasable thing that's which is what's worrying. It's what it signifies.
Yeah.
That we are paying monthly for a game that we bought anyway, and now we're paying for level 90s. What if Blizzard take this further into the sense of, oh, I don't have the time to get my gear now. Can you just provide me with a pack of gear from the store? Yeah, sure. Here, pay £6.99 and get this blue gear set ready for raiding. Done.
So, I find it very interesting. Yesterday, I actually had an industry speaker in about video game psychology, and we were talking about free-to-play and purchasable items in games. So that was really good timing, actually. And I find with this that people will probably buy it a lot. The point is they're going to buy it so they can play with their friends. They're going to buy it so they can look cool quickly. And all this just kind of thing. As well, the old content, like Burning Crusade, is painful once you've done it a few times. So I think veterans who have leveled through it 5-6 times are going to buy it. I think the only person that they won't get it from is a person that's leveled to 90 once, or something like that. Because, you are skipping out a lot of content by buying it.
Yeah, it would be nice if Blizzard do put in a cap like you need to have a level 90 to buy a level 90.
Yeah, I'd like to see a cooldown on it.
Or a cooldown, or just something. I mean, I'm saying this, I admit I'm probably going to use it.
I'm with you there. I will probably use it once or twice, maybe.
But just because this is the way that Warcraft's going and gaming's going, I suppose, unfortunately.
Yeah, but do you think with this that the sub fee might go down a bit?
No.
No.
No?
It will never go down.
It will never go down.
So long as Blizzard can squeeze every penny out of us.
That will not go down until it goes free to play.
You think?
And I don't think that's on the horizon anytime soon.
No, I don't think it will go free to play until they've said, okay, we're not making any more expansions. We might have a patch or two every now and then.
At which point people will leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people are just going to leave from that. So I doubt it'll go free to play. I'd like to see a sub fee drop. Sorry.
Oh, so would I.
I think everyone would.
And I do. When I first read that, I was like, maybe this is the time that it might happen. So maybe.
No.
Although saying that, they probably would have already said it by now.
Exactly. And think of it this way: there are people saying exactly what we're saying, which is, I hate this. It's a terrible idea, but I'm still probably going to use it.
And that's why Blizzard can get away with it.
And that's why Blizzard are doing it. And
yeah.
Not once are we really saying, oh, this is going to make me completely unsubscribe, and actually following through on it.
So I don't think it's bad enough to make us unsubscribe, to be honest.
It's the same thing. It's the same problem that people had with faction changes and race changes. And yet people still use them. I use them.
Yeah.
I have to admit, though, I think part of me would have been happier if they kept it where you have to buy a completely new Warcraft account to get the free level 90 and transfer them.
Oh,
they should have just kept the WAD one.
Just so that you do have to jump through hoops to get your free level 90s rather than it just being a one-click purchase. Because doesn't it also come with profession boosts?
If you're level 60
above level
or
60.
higher, you get free professions level to 600. However, still have 90 to 100, and you never know, that might take even longer than 1 to 60 does. Probably will.
To be fair,
because we can level 1 to 60 pretty quick nowadays.
I don't know, I still only see 90 to 100 taking, again, 5 days worth of playtime.
Yeah. Well, you never know.
I mean, Mark powered through it in an evening, but...
Very true.
Yeah, but that's
Mark.
Mark.
He's unhuman I don't know the word.
Mutant.
Mutants, that's Marg.
Either way, with Lords of Draenor, I suppose the way people are looking at the moment isn't worrying about they aren't worrying about the end game even. They're looking at what's going to be happening in the story, which is fantastic, really.
Yeah, it's great news.
Especially for us role players, because we get to look at it and be like, oh yeah, okay, what can we do with this story? What can we work with? What can we play with? Events can we have? What can we do?
And as edgy as it may sound, I'm kind of glad they're going back to a more serious story as opposed to Mists.
I think what they wanted to do was maybe almost test their writers with just making up something completely new. Obviously, they've done this, it was a year, completely made up a whole new race from scratch. Well, they've not done that with anything else before.
Well, pretty much.
Apart from like Warcraft 3. That's when they were like. So
but
it was
back
got
then they were
completely
Easter egg
new
junk.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, all they had before was Chen Stormsdale.
And a few mercenaries.
And a few mercenaries.
And a few
Nothing major, yeah.
So they didn't really have much before. So I hope, because I honestly think they've done a good job with Pandaria.
Yeah.
I think they've done really well.
I mean,
so I hope
I
that
think
means it can only get better.
And I think you called Miss Pandaria, a silly, not silly, but a storyline that wasn't serious. I think it's been serious at times. I think.
Sometimes it has.
In fact, I quite like the fact that it wasn't serious in the first patch, and it was kind of more finding your footing in this new world. I really like that.
Yeah,
I just felt that the novelty wore off.
I don't know. Again,
look, Pandaren. Oh, look, Pandaria.
I mean, I look at them now not as pandas like I did when I first saw Mr. Pandaria announced. They are Pandaren with proper lore and history and a race just like any other now.
Admittedly, they are a bit of a more casual race.
Yeah,
we say.
Yeah, they are. But still, I think Blizzard have done a great job on Pandaren.
Oh god. As someone who roleplays a Pandaren the majority of the time now, yes. There's so much to work with. They're so fun.
Absolutely. But yeah, let's move on. On. We've talked a lot about this.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to say one question before. If there was a microtransaction in game that was, whatever, a fair price, what would you want to buy? It's a tough question.
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics?
Yeah,
cosmetics.
What kind of
I
cosmetics?
wouldn't mind microtransactions for like hairstyles and eye color and
certain armors. Like, say for example, the Shadow Pan armor.
Yeah,
that should be in the game, but I would probably buy it if it was a microtransaction of reasonable price.
Obviously, like the helmets, aren't they like £20?
They're 12. Yeah, they're like €12.
Or €12, maybe they're 10. I'm not sure.
This is probably going like well out of the way, but I'd also quite like to see a microtransaction where you can buy the ability to change the armor type, but it loses stats. So, for example, you could get a cloth chest that you really like, turn it into a leather chest. It would lose all the stats, but you can transmog it on top of leather then.
That would be cool. Like maybe like 99p or something.
But that would probably be completely broken simply because of Blizzard's view on transmog and the PvP circuit.
It's very true.
But it happens in other games.
It does. I would say recolors of armor. Dyes, that kind of thing.
Dyes, yes.
I am dying for some dyes.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, go die in a hole.
Yeah. Die in a hole. I like it.
Damn it.
You didn't even see it, did you?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Right, okay. Let's move on.
I didn't even have an inkling.
Let's move on. Let's move on this time. Same format as usual. We've got story time. Story time.
I'm not going to try and hit that note.
Yeah,
this
you
week
really shouldn't.
No.
we have Thranden reciting a story for us.
Yes. You have to listen to me now.
So this is what Thranden's history.
Thranden, the early years. Of the mighty admiral.
Yar.
Back when he was in kindergarten, smashing blocks together.
And watching his family be burned before him.
Well, yeah, but that's a minor detail.
No, that doesn't affect him at all.
No, not at all.
Anyway, I'm going to let you talk. I'm just gonna...
I will. I'll try and power through it as quickly as possible.
That's fine, we got a while.
So, Thran's father was, like himself, a pirate. but a far worse one, in the sense that he had no sense of morality whatsoever. In fact, he was renowned for this. His mother, well, he didn't know her. Put it that way, he didn't know her at all. He didn't know he existed until later in his life.
What is a mummy?
What?
Yeah, you heard. What is a mummy?
What is a mummy? Mummy's
I
a
am
corpse.
resisting singing along now.
Shut up, Twix. Stop interrupting me.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
So, he was handed off to his father's brother, his uncle, obviously, who was chieftain of the Stormhoof tribe,
Top
who
lad.
lived in Stone Town, and they were relatively small, tiny tribe, really. So he spent 5 years or thereabouts under the care of his uncle and his aunt. His uncle treated him like his son. He was going to be the heir of the Stormhoof tribe, even if he himself wasn't a pure Stormhoof. Then, the village was attacked by mercenaries who wore Alliance armor and tabards. The village was razed to the ground. Nothing but ashes, and his family was murdered before him. He only survived by hiding in a tent.
Scumbag
Then
alliance.
his unlikely savior came, in the form of Captain Drekness, who was a close friend of his father, and an orc. He was an orc pirate.
Orc
He
pirates are
brought
pretty cool.
Thranden to his ship, which at the time was called the Waking Tide. There, he spent the majority of his life until the age of 15, 16. This is in human years, of course, where he was granted his own ship.
So young.
Shortly afterwards, he discovered that, in fact, Drekness had been the one to burn his village down, and instead cloaked mercenaries in Alliance armor. Now, as you can probably imagine, if you've ever met Thran,
Yeah, I've met him a few
he
times.
wasn't happy about this.
Ooh,
I bet
that
it was only just mild disdain, right? Wasn't
Very mild, you know, just a tad.
just a smidge.
and by
just a
mild
tad.
you mean he practically set on fire, of course.
Oh, he burned his own ship to the ground.
Aren't ships meant to be on water?
You can
know
set
what I
fire
mean.
to water.
Yeah.
Oh
oil,
right, we did
you
that
know.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do that too. often.
Anyway, he kept quiet about what he knew from Drekness, and he thought that Drekness didn't know. So he plotted a mutiny. He gathered those who would actually listen to him, and managed to convince Drekness to come out onto the deck of his ship. There, he fought him one-on-one and chopped his head off. Or so he thought.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
That doesn't sound good.
No,
he
it
thought
really
he
wasn't.
chopped his head off. Like, how can
He
you
thought-
mistake not chopping
He
his
thought
head
it was Drekness.
off?
He fully believed this was the person who had raised him, who taught him everything he knew. And it wasn't in the end.
Sneaky. Sneak.
So he took command of Drekness' entire fleet and named himself Admiral. From there,
Avast.
he spent 2-3 years just plundering everything in sight. And for a while he was happy, as was the crew. However, in case you've never been around pirates before, they're quite the fickle lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
we've
fleet
all
had
come to
come
know.
under attack from other fleets,
Fleet
including
wars.
the blood sails.
Oh,
Now-
not them.
Thran didn't do much about this, unfortunately, and so the crew turned against him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was mutinied, thrown off, and left to die. But because he's a stubborn bastard, and with the help of a druid.
Ugh, druids.
Yes, I know, druid.
Filthy.
Really? We
Yeah.
like druids. What about Cthulhu? We like
What about
Cthulhu.
Oh, damn it, Cthulhu. Damn
He
it.
was healed anyway, and from there went to Thunderbluff to try and integrate with his people. That didn't work very
with
well.
his people. So what was this? This is what, like 10 years ago?
This was... Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Okay.
About 10 years, yeah. Spent a few years amongst them. And then the call to arms for Northrend came. And he fully, wholeheartedly went to war. Not as a means of defeating the Scourge and trying to lend a hand. No. See, Thran went because he wanted to die gloriously.
What a lad.
Yeah, he didn't though.
Didn't
The
die.
Tauren
Unfortunately, and
As you
fortunately,
might
I suppose.
realise, he's not actually dead right now. No way.
He's not a Death
I know.
Knight, so...
No.
You were about to say not yet, weren't you?
Yeah, not yet.
I'm on
Oh,
to
God.
you.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, he joined the Crusade because he felt, well, why not?
Yep.
Hashtag YOLO.
Spent 5 years in Northrend freezing his arse off. Got tentacle raped at some point in
Kinky.
the mind by Yogi,
As has every eye.
as has every single eye in existence that went to Northrend.
Hikamori didn't when she went to
No.
with the eyes that time. 3 years ago. Man, that was a long time ago.
Oh, no.
Damn. I'm sorry, Thranden. Continue.
Then he returned, tried to find his ship again, found it,
Well, that's
tried
good.
to take it, failed.
That's not so good.
That's not so good.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, this isn't the first time he's tried this.
Oh.
He tried it numerous times while he was trying to get back into Tauren society, and it didn't work. It never worked, really.
Then...
Then
Too stubborn for his own good.
he wandered throughout the Cataclysm, being the mindless, murdering maniac that he is. And then he joined a rather unlikely lot.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, in the Southern Barons. Yeah,
And that was
We're
the
so
Southern Barons
lucky.
conflicts. That was
yeah,
again. That, was,
the
a
Southern. That
long
was
time ago.
year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
Now look at
he's
Brandon.
remained. And now we have the mighty
Grandy Pan's angry hoof.
Yeah, no, is it? Yeah, Grandy Pan's angry hoof.
Mhm.
Grandy
Grumpy
Pan's
hoof.
angry. Grumpy hoof.
That's the one.
Sandal.
Grumpy
Hoof.
Sandal, as Throck would disaffectionately call him.
Oh, throw.
Don't know why. Don't know why really.
Why
Throck
not?
was just a bit of an idiot, as we
Same
all know.
Exactly.
reason Thorpe called everyone something stupid.
Hikamakoko.
Hikamako.
Hitchikakamori, was it? Oh.
Hitchikokamori. It was different every time, I swear. Like, It
Yeah.
was never
Mhm.
the same thing.
Oh,
was
and I left
beautiful.
out a crucial part. When he came back from Northrend, he noticed something very curious, very strange,
Curious.
in the sense that he was now able to wield Anshe's fire. In quite a literal form, in Crimson Fire.
Hot stuff, baby.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
So he turns.
So that's how he became the raving, flaming lunatic that he is today. And that's why he's such a cunt. To put
Joined
it
the
quite
ranks of the
bluntly.
Sunwalkers.
Yeah.
He went to Northrend. He was a pirate. He wasn't a pirate in Northrend.
Wasn't a pirate in
Different things.
Northrend, was suicidal in Northrend, came back, became a Sunwalker. Got with Hicka for a while.
Yeah, that lasted.
She ran off
Yeah, that lasted.
because she's a bitch.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Got a
Went to
key, that was
Pandaria.
Again, that lasted too, didn't it?
It did. It lasted longer than Hicka.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Went to Pandaria. Got with Key, Sage's daughter.
Mhm.
That was a smart move on his part.
He didn't know Sage.
No, he didn't. He didn't realize how much of a lunatic she was and how much of a bitch Key was. Is.
Oh, continues to be until
Continues
this
to
day.
be.
Till
Yeah.
end of time itself.
I'm rambling again.
That's
Oh.
But basically, Thran has not had a very good life. Which
I don't
is the
think any
reason
of the
why.
others have really.
No,
Apart from maybe
not
Yuan.
really.
Yeah, I can never. I always say this. I can never complain about Yuan's life, as she's had a pretty decent life compared to everyone.
So
I'm
that's
just going to
the
talk about
reason
Hikamori again for a second.
why
Hikamori
Thran's
likes
such
her
a dick.
life. Like, she ran away and was an orphan, but she liked it, so, you know, whatever.
Yuan left because of boredom. So,
Yeah, nice. With the mist gone, yeah, there's no reason not to.
Right.
That was Thranden's story.
Yay, me.
Yay.
Go Thran.
Clap, clap, clap.
Whoa, what a dick he is.
Yeah, that was story time. That was
But he's
nice.
our
nice
dick.
enough. He's our dick.
He's our dick.
Let's
And we
Yeah.
will miss him when he leaves eventually because all the eyes leave.
one day.
He won't leave, he'll die.
Oh, are we back
In
into
it-
this talk again?
We
In
will
a
miss him when
bla-
he dies.
In a blaze of glory. Quite
Blaze.
literally.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fire. I'm sure it'll be sad. Much more.
it will be glorious.
Much rejoicing will
Should
be
we
had.
burn him on a pyre?
No,
Or
burn him at sea, obviously.
we could be complete knobheads and bury him.
Aw, you wouldn't care.
Bury him in the landlocked Mogul.
That would just be the worst thing for him.
His spirit would haunt the eyes for the rest of the days. You bastards!
Yes,
My
it
one wish was to be burned at sea!
would. You could have at least done this for me. Just this one thing.
Could have listened to me for once?
But anyway, let's
The
move on
eyes
again.
listen to Thranden.
I know.
Let us continue. Oh, we're going to be here for 3 hours.
Let's do that.
I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
it took a long time. Every time, right, I made a mistake on Movie Maker because I have to work with that piece of crap. It took an hour and a half to export. Okay, do you know how many times I re-uploaded that video to YouTube?
3.
Your own
4
fault for failing to
times.
take the audio out.
4 times.
Well,
okay?
now you know,
I'm
don't
not doing
keep
it again.
recording.
Yeah, I should listen to it before I just upload it. But, whatever. So our sneak peek this week, as you all know, we're in mid-Eastern Kingdoms. It's a pretty weird place. Why would we go there? Nothing really happens. You're wrong. A lot of stuff happens. So yeah, let's talk about our BlackRock campaign a little bit. Sneaky peek.
A little bit or a lot bit?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A lot bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Do we want to talk about the framework that we're trying to lay?
Yeah, so we'll talk about the framework. Let's leave the identity of our secret helper secret.
Because
And
I
we're-
don't think our secret helper knows.
No.
Yeah, let's put out the call to arms, as it were.
Yes.
And we'll
No.
keep the enemy secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can.
But we can say what we might do.
The idea
Yeah.
is to have a miniature realm event
Woohoo!
based around the Eye's current storyline. So it's a bit sycophantic, is that a word?
Narcissistic.
Narcissistic. Yeah, it's a bit narcissistic of us to base it around our own storyline, but we've had people, they're interested in doing stuff
To be
with
honest, people
us.
have asked that they, if we're
And to
interested in
be
joining
fair
up, so,
to
you know.
us, look at Stone Talent. No offense to the congregation, but that was really just their event that they allowed people to come to.
It was
And-
very, very heavily planned. And I do feel
Oh,
bad
yeah.
that we didn't go as much as we did.
Yeah.
Especially in like the last one. I don't think I went up to one event in the last week. I mean, that may have been because of work, but I can't remember.
The only time I really didn't go was when my internet was just being a
Yeah.
dick.
I can't remember when I didn't go, but
Yeah.
either way, it kind of fell apart, and it was all unfortunate. So we're probably looking to keep this short.
Yeah, we want it short,
It's simple.
sweet.
Don't want
Yeah,
to drag it
we
out.
want to involve other people, definitely. A few different peeps who
We've
we've
got
yet to
people in
talk to
mind.
still, haven't we? We've not
Yeah.
contacted them.
But I haven't seen them around online, so
Check your inboxes, fool.
of course I could just post ideas
it.
to them rather than waiting for them to come online and whisper.
Yeah. Because if they come online when you're not online, well, you've missed out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in Blackrock. We've tried to open this door because it's cold, frosty.
Cold
There-
as oh.
There could be something inside
As
stopping
Sarafas
us.
would say.
Something,
You were
someone.
classy, bitch.
I can't do his voice. But there's got to be something about cold as ice and diamonds in there.
Let's stop make ice jokes again. We did this the other day and that ended horrifically.
We just got snowed under in them.
Oh, please.
Oh, shut
stop
up.
just now.
Turn up or I'll murder you.
That's ice cold, Brandon.
Oh
Oy,
my
oy, oy.
god. I'll kill you with a potato.
Oh,
Would you
will
put
be-
me on ice?
Oh, I'm gonna kick you. I don't even
You
have
are
the
no
power
longer
to, but I will
co-host.
kick you.
I
You're-
am always
you'll be
co-host.
fired.
I am eternal. I am.
I should keep a
Nintendo.
counter of every time I fire someone. I think this is the second time. Okay, it's been 4 weeks and I've fired. I think I fired you both. Honestly, you guys.
I've not done anything wrong.
Or maybe it was just you twice.
Probably just me twice.
Maybe.
I do it now.
I'm surprisingly lax and calm on this.
Yeah.
Main character, that's the problem.
Yeah. It's a Black Rock. It's hot, but not anymore. That's weird.
So we want to try and get some more people in, help us explore this place, help us work it out, and we've got ways to kind of work people in.
Help us open the door.
Yeah,
Because
we're trying to find this
apparently the
magic
eyes
key.
are incapable of opening doors.
And then hopefully the eyes won't look at what's going on inside and just go, nope.
Nope. Just walk out
Nope,
again.
we out.
Or just kind of walk through to the other side and walk out again.
That would kind of suck. But kind of wouldn't suck.
It
Whatever.
it worries me that it would make sense for the eyes to do that.
Yeah, it really would. Like, why would you get involved if you had the choice not to?
Exactly. But
Although
at the
saying
same
that,
time,
You know, with the eyes, we're trying to redeem
Murder.
ourselves.
That's why.
Trying to be good again.
exactly, murder and redemption. Although I swear that we could probably just title this entire series of events just consequences.
Yeah.
Everything the eyes do at the moment seems to be a consequence of another action they've had in the past.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, which
Yeah.
actually gives me ideas.
Ooh,
Oh,
keep them to
God.
yourself for now. We're
Yeah,
talking
Yeah,
in a
that's
minute.
dangerous.
We've only
Yeah.
got a few more minutes left. Just
Yeah.
Bad
keep them
thing
in there.
you
Keep them in
have
there.
Ideas.
So
Yeah,
Black
no,
Rock
they
event,
haven't fully formulated. I will incubate them.
Black
Like a
Rock
small hatchling.
mini realm
Yes.
event with some maybe lore characters, maybe not. I'm not sure. We've probably not decided. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends
see.
how much we want to break lore.
So that's what we'll be doing, hopefully, for the next maybe few weeks, 2-3 weeks. We'll see who gets involved.
2-3 weeks.
Which leaves us, finally, I'm sure you've all been waiting for this, the Q&A contest winner.
Woo.
Can I have a drum roll? Not too loud, so it might break something. So, I've put all of your names into a list and numbered them, and I used World of Warcraft's random number generator to summon my winner.
But it was completely broken.
It was completely broken and biased.
Completely broken and biased, exactly.
Sure. It picked who it wanted to pick. Yeah. Mini drum roll. The winner was Arrow. Congratulations, my friend. You have
Oh,
won
for God's
yourself
sake.
a pet. Right. All you need to do is when you listen to this, it should be up soon.
DM.
Yeah. Just literally, once you've listened to this, whisper me with either whether you want the little XT pet or the little Lichling pet. I can send you some links to WoW heads, and you can have a look at what they do. But literally, I'll then send you the codes over Skype or in the mail or something. I can post you the card if you want it in real life. But, you know, then I'll know where you live, and that's kind of creepy.
Then we can find you.
Yeah.
And stalk you.
And
Up to-
murder you. Wait,
Murder
what?
you.
He said it, not me.
But yeah, just congratulations, Arrow. You won. Thanks for the question. I can't remember what your question is. I'm going to quickly look at it now. Actually, I'm
And
just
we
going
used
to...
his question.
We did use this question. It was the second week, I think it was.
Of course,
Oh,
Was
it was
it
Arrow.
the question about future event ideas?
It was. That was it. What a realm event? Not realm events. WODs event ideas.
Realm events
You
was
have.
Kisaku's question. But yeah. What event ideas you have?
Yeah.
And
Trying to
you've
find
got more answers to that today.
Do. Yeah. I can't even find
You
it. Where is it?
lucky little
Shit.
person. I was trying to be PG there for a moment.
Yeah. Do you know what? I can't find the question on Ask FM, but you know, it was that. It was what events would you like to see? So congratulations.
Because none of you other plebs asked any good questions.
Well, actually, there was quite a few good questions.
Yeah.
It
How
was
do
a
you know?
joke. Calm down.
So mean. It's so mean.
It's hard to tell when you're joking. It's that Irish accent.
Oh, God.
God damn you, potato lovers.
It's your
How-
dulcet
oh.
tones.
Oh,
Kind
Twix,
of.
me and you. 1v1 me IRL, bro.
Alright, mate, bring it.
Thank you, mate. Swear on me, mum.
Swear on me, mum.
Yeah, me mum.
Thank you with a
That's-
spoon.
I'll kick your teeth in.
We've also I'm just gonna say this last bit for today. We've been talking about getting a proper outro for this.
Yeah.
No.
Because awkward endings are the best.
Awkward. Goodbye.
Bye.
So
Teletubby, bye bye.
Hello.
we did. Hello. We did talk about this a lot. To be honest, I don't care. Let's just be as casual as we want to be. So.
All right, let me just take my trousers off.
Yeah,
Not
I
that
was just
casual. Okay, this casual as you want. We can't see
do
you.
our,
I can't see
goodbye
you.
in the nude.
Thanks. So yeah,
We're just going. I'm just going to stand here and just helicopter penis.
thank you. That was episode 4, helicopters and all. I hope you enjoyed it.
That'll be the title of this episode, I think.
Helicopters.
Helicopter penis. No, helicopter penis.
Helicopter penis. Okay. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, next
What
week
have I done?
hopefully we'll get maybe Q&A back. I need some questions though. I've only got one this week. It's disappointing, guys. I don't have enough pets to give to everyone. So sorry. But please submit some questions. We'd love it.
Probably find some other awards.
We can. Actually, to be honest, I've got a lot of loot cards in here. I went to Comic-Con last September and literally just bought, I think it was 10 loot cards as a lucky dip. So I've used 3 of them now. So I've got a lot left, guys. I've also got some since. I've got like a Nightsaber cub. Something.
And a
Who knows?
spectral tiger. God.
Oh.
Yeah, but that wasn't Comic-Con. That was me just being lucky.
Oh, you utter bastard.
It's so pretty. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
How many
Yeah.
death threats have you had from Marg so far?
None, but he's demoted me a few times. God damn him. Damn him. So yeah, episode 4. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Nobody
Well-
loves you.
We'll probably
Hey.
see you before then.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I
This is for
should
real.
go.
This is for real this
I
time.
should go.
This is the
I
final
should go.
goodbye for this week.
Never
Goodbye.
it out.
No,
Bye.
no,
Shepherd
stop.
out.
Stop. Stop. Goodbye.